Welcome back to the Popcorn Hour. Happy Tuesday. I'm Matt. This is James, and today we are discussing our favorite cars from famous movies and TV shows. We have a top five. We have a couple honorable mentions. Let's see if we can agree or disagree on some. We're not going to say what we watched because we're filming this in tandem with our movie news that came out last week. So if you want to know that, just go check that out. Go check it out anyway. Because I really enjoy talking about Peaky Blinders on our movie news. I'm obsessed with it.
How did you make your criteria for this five?
Just based off of what came to mind first. And then just like what has had some of the biggest impact on pop culture. And yeah, my number one is, like, I'm sure probably obviously you would probably guess it, but couldn't decide if I wanted to group it together or keep it singular.
Mine, I think we both know what it is. It's not my number one, but it's on my five.
Okay.
And I did both. I'm grouping all of them in one, but I just singled one out because of the iconicness.
Okay. So yeah. How did you get yours?
I did mine. I'm gonna actually pull it up. So I did it based off of like what has had like the most impact on like other like movies, pop culture, and the ones that like at the same time that I just like really enjoy.
Okay, so pretty similar. Yeah.
One of these I kind of put on here as a joke.
I think I kind of did too, but it was almost like I couldn't justify putting one of my honorable mentions up there, but it was kind of like, you'll see. That's my number five.
I have like technically a lot of honorable mentions, but I have like two that are just like on my top five, and then two honorable mentions. Yeah. But like ones that I didn't put on that I actually had like recently just thought about the truck from Kill Bill.
Okay, yeah.
The car from Death Proof. Like any of the James Bond cars, John Wick's car.
So there were a couple. I thought about a couple of the James Bonds, and I was like,
I'm just not that big of a James Bond guy.
Exactly.
Even though that's my like letterbox name is 007.
Yeah. So that's kind of where I was getting at as well. So yeah. All right. Do you want to start with your first honorable mention?
My first honorable mention is, I wasn't gonna put it on here.
Okay.
I talked about it with one of my friends, and I was like, I don't want to put one of these cars from this movie series on here because like they're just no. But it's hard to not put on there. Whoa, I kind of forgot his name for a second. The Brian O'Connor's Super Mark IV from the Fast and the Furious, the orange one with the green sword thing.
Okay.
I was thinking that or the Skyline, but you don't really see the Skyline that much.
Okay. True. I agree with that. Because the first honorable mention I had, which I actually thought was on my top five, but it's not. It's up on my honorable mention I was just talking about.
It's going to be Dodge Charger.
The 1970 Dodge Charger from Fast and Furious. Because both, like...
they're
so iconic.
You say those two, and I think of the shot of the train.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I actually just watched a video of the person that had like these cars, right? When they were first doing the movie. Of course we
put those two.
I know, it was so weird.
It's almost like we're related.
Yeah. But he was talking about how the cars came about the car selection came about in the first one. And it's very interesting. I think I saved it. I'll send it to you. But it's very interesting to see how they came up with like that orange and the low or
the sword.
Thing. Yeah. It's very interesting. And I feel like it almost didn't happen because they couldn't find like the bright cars for this movie. So
did you know that there is like a short film on like YouTube that you can find, and it was supposed to be like I think it was supposed to be like a DVD exclusive or something like that, but it is a short film. It's like 15 minutes, I think, maybe 20, of how Brian got the skyline, and it's in between the first and the second one, and so it ends with him like getting the phone call from Ludacris's character.
Oh, okay.
To go to the thing, but it's like him getting the skyline and then what he wanted to do with it, and then how it became the blue and silver.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Yeah. It's so weird that was our first.
Because it was like one of my friends was like, are you gonna put like a Fast and Furious car? And I was like, nah, I can't do that. And he's like, oh, would you put the Charger? And I was like, no, because I don't think of the Charger. I think of the Supra, which then makes me think of the Charger.
Yes. Yeah. I immediately thought of the Charger because it's literally a different iteration in every single movie. Obviously,
it's been blown up every movie.
Yeah. So, and even though the Fast and Furious movies suck, the more recent ones you watch, they're still iconic.
Yeah.
So, and the first one is one of the best.
What's your favorite one?
I think 4.
Really?
4 or 5.
4 is the most forgettable for me. 4 is cool though. The start.
It's the start is cool, and I think that's why I think I like it. But like I think
it was
the
like a
story
big tonal shift.
Yes,
what it was. My favorite is Too Fast, Too Furious.
I don't like that one.
I like that one a lot.
I don't like that one at all.
You don't like Ejectocito, cuz?
No, I think that is one of the ones that like my least rewatchable ones. I don't like things filmed in Miami. That's the problem. I don't like that feel.
I like the first one. The first one's good. I like Brian Earl Spooner, whoever came up with that. Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like a serial killer.
Yeah.
My thing when people are like, bring it back to racing, the first one's not about racing.
No.
Second one's not about racing. The third one is the only one that is about racing.
Mm-hmm.
The fourth,
it's about family.
Yeah, because like the first one is about a cop going undercover to figure out who's stealing these like DVD players from like these semi trucks, and the second one is him going undercover, basically just again
for mob boss type.
Yeah, the third one is just racing.
Yes, it is. Literally
and then the fourth one's like a spy espionage thing. The fifth one, I do like the fifth one a lot. Fifth one was my favorite for a while.
Good. Yeah,
it's just imagine if the Fast and Furious did the Italian job.
Yeah.
Sixth one, I feel like the sixth one's the least watchable for me. That's like
8 is the least watchable for me.
Anything past really bad. 8 and anything past that, I don't consider it.
I watched 8 in the hotel room the day before I went to basic training.
Oh
yeah,
so I watched it in theaters with Mom because
because
you took me to go watch 7.
Yeah,
and then I watched all of them, and then I got Mom went with me to watch the 8th one, and I got her to watch 1 through 4, and then she was like, "We don't really like the 4th one," and then we just never finished them.
Okay. All right. What's your other honorable mention?
My other honorable mention.
Hold up. It would be so weird if we had the same.
I know. I don't. I think you're gonna go. Oh, I forgot about that. Because we only say this for like half a second.
Okay.
Not that long.
Okay.
It's the Incredimobile.
From
The Incredibles.
That's a good one. That is a really good one. Okay.
I like how it just transformed.
Yeah, it's good. But I have a similar one later on. It's in my list. Mine is The Mystery Machine. I thought about putting it on there, on my top 5, but I think the other ones are a little bit more for me, more so iconic. So, all right.
Top 5.
Let's see how many we can get the same. I think we're gonna get 2. Let's see if we can get them the same. Did you rank yours? Okay, let's see if we can get them. I think there's 2 that we'll get. It's obvious, but let's see if we.
It's not going to be in the.
They're not going to be the same order. No.
At number 5, this is my kind of jokey one.
Okay.
I put this one on here because it's a remaster, like a retelling of one of my favorite movies. Except in the original one, he doesn't have like a car that's like, he doesn't have like his car. But in this like retelling of the movie, he does, he being me in Drive. So so I put the car from Drive, me being in Drive.
Okay.
And That is a 1973 Chevy Malibu.
Okay.
And fun fact, I did get to keep the car.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Ryan Gosling did, but
Okay.
but it's a retelling and like a remaster of Thief, which one of my favorite movies. So I was thinking about putting Starsky and Hutch.
Oh yeah, I thought about that one too. I thought about putting that as an honorable mention, but my number 5 is the 1969 Dodge Charger from Dukes of Hazzard, the original Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh,
So iconic, and especially since we've seen it when we went to Covington, because it was there. They filmed some stuff there for the original series. I think, yeah.
I almost
like
put John
Dukes-
Wick because I got to sit in the car that they filmed,
Okay.
the first one.
Yeah,
But
I
also
thought about John Wick too.
yeah. I also thought about putting Speed Racer
as well. Speed Racer, the Mark
because
5.
yeah, because
Yes.
that's also my most used car in GTA 5.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and the I almost thought about putting Herbie on here.
Oh, Herbie was a good one. Yeah. Did you ever watch the Speed Racer movie? Like there was the series, but then there was like that weird CGI looking.
Yeah,
movie.
there was that weird CGI one, but then there was like a fully animated one.
Yeah, I'm talking about the
Yeah.
weird CGI one.
I kind of like the CGI.
I do. I've seen clips of it recently, and I thought it was really, really weird. But I think the movie itself is really good. Like Speed Racer's brother dies, and then
Yeah,
he's like
it's
the
really
evil dark racer.
It kind of reminded me of the
I like those stories.
oh my god, what's his name? Is the Inspector Gadget?
Oh, okay.
With
I thought about watching Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, that one, Herbie, and Speed Racer, all kind of. I think that's because one of them I had on DVD had the trailer for like those other two movies on there
I feel
for
like
ads.
I had either Inspector Gadget or
I think I had Inspector Gadget.
I think, yeah, I think so. Those Inspector Gadgets are good movies.
Yeah, they're like the. I always thought it was like the more kid friendly version of RoboCop because he like gets killed.
Yeah, essentially. All right, my number 4 is the 1982 Trans Am from Knight Rider, Kit.
I was gonna put Kid on here.
Dude, Kit is so iconic. I really enjoyed Knight Rider, and the Kit is just so cool with the talking aspect, the red light going back and forth, the theme song, like it just helps elevate the car itself. They did try to reboot the series, and I thought it was okay.
The interior of the car is probably the coolest interior of a car I have ever seen. It is just
that's really good.
It is just so cool.
Yeah.
I didn't put any TV shows on here.
I think that's the only, or those are the only two.
Because like, when I was thinking about putting Kid on here, and then I don't know why, but it reminded me of RoboCop. His car's cool. But it's just it's too bland. I also thought about Jurassic Park.
Okay, yeah.
Ghostbusters. I think you have Ghostbusters on yours. But for my number 4, I have Christine. From Christine, the Plymouth.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I like the movie. Not a lot of people like Christine.
It's a weird movie, but I do enjoy it.
I didn't really care for the guy that like buys the car, but I really liked the movie. And there's like so many other like spin-offs of like cars like eating people. Yeah,
same thing with
like Regular Show did an episode on it. It was called like Hello Governor.
Yeah, same thing with Knight Rider. Like with Kit, like it's been repeated so many times. Like I think the one that immediately comes to mind is a Supernatural episode where a trickster is messing with them, and then all of a sudden they're in this like thing. Dean's outside the car, and then Sam is the car, and he's actually Kit, and they make a reference to Knight Rider. So stuff like that, like both of those, Christine and Knight Rider, have been redone so many times in different things, or spoofed or whatever.
This is weird so far that like our list is kind of similar.
Yeah.
In like relation to like the effects that these vehicles have had.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. What's your number 3?
My number 3 is the 1989 Batmobile.
Okay.
But I didn't want to. I was just gonna put Batmobile. Yeah. Because there's just so many. But if you were to say Batmobile, I feel like the mascot for all Batmobiles is the 89.
Mm-hmm.
So I just put the 89.
And it does seem
Even though I do love like the Adam West one. The Adam West is probably like my personal favorite.
Yeah,
like,
it's
looks wise.
really good.
Like if I can own one, I'd own the Adam West one.
Okay.
I do like the Tumbler. People don't really like the Tumbler.
I don't like the Tumbler.
I like the Batmobile from the Batman.
I do too.
I like the Arkham Asylum one a lot. The Arkham Knight one's cool. It's just too tanky for me. But like
it's more so Batman versus Superman for the Arkham Knight one.
Yeah, I don't like that one. The Batman versus Superman one at all.
No, I really like Val Kilmer's.
I do love Val Kilmer's.
And same thing with Batman and Robin.
It reminds me of like a a skeleton watches. It's a watch where like it has no like face, so you can see into it.
Yeah,
it reminds me of that. Okay. And I like the shape, and I like the huge like tail on it.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, you have a Batmobile right there.
I do. I got one in my room too. You do not.
Full grown adult man.
Well, you got Funko Pop, so. Yeah. All right, my number 3 is Lightning McQueen from Cars.
Yeah, I was thinking about putting McQueen on here.
Like, so iconic. Everything, and I mean, we talk about Cars almost too frequently.
Yeah,
it seems like, because you've said multiple times what the like think about Cars 1 and what the story is about.
Yeah, it's not
about racing,
and that's about the destruction of small towns. Yeah, because of the highway, interstate.
Yeah,
and it's a good movie. And then I like how the first one is small towns being like kind of destroyed and no longer existing because of the interstate. Second one, spy espionage movie. Third one, racing.
Yeah.
How do we? I
don't mind Cars 2.
I don't either.
Okay.
It's
Cars 3 is not good.
Lightning McQueen has like 5 minutes of screen time.
Yeah.
And Cars 2.
Cars 3 is not good.
I don't like Cars 3.
It's not. But Cars 1. Radiator Springs is amazing.
Every third blink is slower, man.
Yeah. So I had to put that one on there because it just.
He did what in his gap? That movie's just so funny.
Yeah, it's so quotable too.
Like that's one of those like jokes that's like one of those jokes that like you're like, I wonder if they made like a bingo card of like, what are we gonna fit in here? I thought that with like Rango. Yeah, because in Rango, beans they're like when they're like tied up in the water jug and they're like about to be drowned. Okay, and then he's like, he kisses her and then puts a bullet in her mouth. To like break the glass or like shoot the glass, and then she was like, "What was that? What did I just swallow?" And then he goes, "I think you just swallowed Plan B." And then like, I need to get the piston cup. You did what in this cup? Yeah, like I feel like those like someone's like, "All right, we got to have like this joke in here, this joke in here. Where do we fit it in?"
I almost switched it. Like it was still gonna be a car from Cars, but I think my favorite one is the Dynaco. Yeah, car, the blue. With the big spoiler, like it's just so slick, and I
like Chick's car because he has I like the stash being the grill. Yeah, it's like a thick stash.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think Chick might be a Viltrumite from Invincible.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's got that thick stash. What do you have next?
The DeLorean. The DeLorean is number 2. But I know what your number 1 is, and we'll get there. But because there's slight differences between the movies. I think I want to say number 2 is my favorite.
Why number 2?
I don't know. It's just like when I think about Back to the Future and DeLorean. The second DeLorean,
it flies.
Yes, is better in my opinion. So yeah, but I mean the franchise is so iconic, and like how can you? Everybody dreams about owning a DeLorean. Yeah. So and time travel. Everybody's curious about time travel.
Yeah, and I like the second one a lot because of the Mr. Fusion, where he just like, oh yeah, we don't need plutonium anymore. We're just like reaching through the garbage, whatever. But for my number 2,
I don't even think I could guess your number 2.
Do you have a guess?
No, I don't.
I have the Interceptor from Mad Max. Mad Max's Interceptor.
Yeah. I could have guessed that because I saw that and I was like, that's going to be on James's list.
Yeah. I really like the Interceptor. And the first one, it's so sleek. It's so cool, especially like when he like unveils it for the first time.
I just didn't think I could put any of those types of vehicles on there. Because like they're, I don't know, like Mad Max, Death Race, like the weird modifications
Mm.
to make them death machines, or like I just don't think for me that makes it any type of
That's why I
iconic.
put the Interceptor on
Okay.
here, because the Interceptor literally just has nothing.
Yes, yeah,
It's just
plain
got
Jane.
2 giant fuel tanks in the back.
Yeah,
Mad Max 2 is great. It looks awesome in the second one. It looks so cool in Fury Road when you see it for half a second.
half a second. Yeah, that is a good one. Yeah,
It's just, I like how like compact it is. I just really like that car, and I really like those movies. And George Miller's a pretty good. He's got a really good vision for Mad Max. It's weird that like his 2 biggest projects are Mad Max and Happy Feet.
It's two vastly different movies.
Yeah.
Happy Feet's a really good movie.
You know how he came up with Mad Max?
How? Filming Happy Feet and it was like
it was like apparently like all of his friends in like high school or something like died in car accidents.
Oh jeez, that's so
and
dark.
then it spun into Mad Max.
Yeah,
I really like the first one, even though it's not dystopian. It's literally like,
it's like the start of it, or like getting
because it's at this point there's no government, and the like Max Rockatansky's a part of this like they were a police force, and then when the government fell, they just kind of stuck around just to try to keep some order, and then I think this is like right after or the start of like the oil and the water wars, and then between the first and the second just goes full dystopian. But it's literally, first one is Mel Gibson being Australian Punisher.
Yeah, that's true. I do. One thing I like about the Mad Max movies is that aspect that it doesn't start out dystopian, because like Running Man is like we're automatically in dystopian. I would like to see RoboCop or dystopian. I would like to see
I
how
love
that transition
the theme
happens.
for RoboCop.
I do too.
It's just
really
like it's so good.
Yeah. All right. Now we're on to our number ones. I know yours.
I know yours. Yours.
I don't think you do. No, mine.
Yours is the Batmobile.
Oh. Okay. It is. But which one?
You're gonna say the animated series?
No. No.
Live action movie?
Yes.
Forever.
No. It's 89.
Okay.
No, I actually thought about trying to trick you and being like, oh no, it's Supernatural's Impala.
Yeah, I
totally forgot about that one.
Yeah,
But it's such a good car.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be on your list, and then once you kind of didn't say it, I was like, oh, it might switch it.
I was on Marketplace one time, and and somebody was selling a fully functioning Impala. Looked exactly like the one from Supernatural. They even painted the like hexes on the trunk and stuff like that, and it looked like it was supposed to. This person put in a lot of effort to make this look exactly like the one in Supernatural. It was for $65,000. If I was rich, I would have bought it.
Do you want to do the cards before we do my number one?
Yes. I guess we should have did that before, but you guessed mine, so you can go first this time.
Let's
popcorn meter quiz.
Popcorn, tomato meter, popcorn, pop it, twist it, pull it.
Kernel.
A man survives a plane crash at sea and remains...
Castaway.
Yep. After she wakes up from a coma, a former assassin sets out to get her revenge who betrayed her, including her ex.
Kill Bill.
Yeah. Which one?
One.
Yeah. And I'm here to kill Bill.
Yeah.
I really like the car from the opening one and the second.
I sent you that you could buy the whole Bloody Affair on Prime Video, and you never responded. I was wondering if you bought it. No.
I think I'd rather buy it physically.
Okay.
But the car from the opening of the second one, she's driving. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to say that, because that's the car accident that Uma Thurman got in, where she was like, "I'm never going to be in a Tarantino movie after this." Have you seen the video? Because I think they released it recently.
No, I did not. Is it bad?
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh.
It's she she's like driving, and it's obvious that like Tarantino definitely like told her like drive pretty fast through here, and it's like this like rocky area, and then she like there's like a fork in the road basically, and she's supposed to like turn left, and when she turns, the car just like totally loses it, and she just smashes into a tree.
I'm surprised that he had her actually drive the vehicle like that instead of it just being like on a track and then having a stunt double.
What they had the shot was it was the camera
Was
like,
behind,
was behind
okay.
her.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I don't even think they used it in the movie.
But still, you still could have. There's ways around that.
They could have used a like a stunt driver.
Yeah.
Because you don't see her face.
Right.
Not even in the rearview mirror.
Yeah. I mean, Anne Hathaway is not driving the bat cycle. It's a dude.
Was a dude.
So, and I know most people did not know that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they could. There's ways around it.
Yeah.
That was a preventative, an accident that could have been prevented.
Which is, it's saying that there was no major accidents on Death Proof, because I don't know if you've seen or heard of like what they did in it. It was literally the Australian, I think it's Australian actress that was on the hood of the car. She's like on the hood of the car for like 30 minutes in the movie. And the car, they're going like 80 miles an hour, like down dirt roads. Two cars like hitting each other.
Oh my gosh.
Like literally smashing into each other. And she's on the hood, and all that's connected to her is like parawire connected to her like belt or belt loops.
Goodness.
No harness. It's like just strapped through the hood.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. Okay. What's the
It doesn't sound very death proof.
Yeah.
So I have a 12-year-old moves to China with his mother and has trouble with local bullies.
Karate Kid.
Yeah.
The Jackie Chan one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he didn't say Jaden Smith.
I couldn't think of his name. Jackie Chan was the first one that came to mind. So we got Kill Bill,
Castaway,
Kill Bill, Castaway, then Kill Bill, then the Karate Kid. I would be upset if like
the Karate Kid.
Yeah, I would say we have to stop doing this if Karate Kid was above Kill Bill. Okay, so
wait, we should do a thing. We should do a thing like how would we rank these?
Okay. Well, I think we kind of do. Like, I would give some that we don't agree with.
I don't really agree with the Karate Kid one.
Okay, so Castaway is an 88.
89.
89, okay.
81 audience. I feel like the audience would be higher. Did you know that there's a there was an ad for like the Super Bowl, like for FedEx, and it's of Tom Hanks's character giving the woman the package that he like swore to never open. He was like, and it's like confirmed, like they confirmed in the ad, and like Robert Zemeckis and stuff, they were like, oh yeah, that's what's in it. It was like a flare gun, a water purifier, a satellite phone. Basically, it was a survival kit.
Survival kit. Everything he needed to survive. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead, he got rollerblades and a beach volleyball.
Yeah. All right. Kill Bill, which is surprisingly that's not in the 90s. 87.
85.
Okay.
81 audience.
I would give it a 92.
Yeah.
Like 92, I think is a good one.
The first one is just so good. Like how they like her versus the Crazy 88. Like how they filmed that is really interesting because Tarantino said that like the American version of filming it would be if you're watching the video version, this might make more sense because I'm hand gesturing it. What you have on the left side of the room, you film all that, even though it'd be like sequence 5, 38, and 2 or something. And then you film the sequences on the right side of the room, and then this room. But he filmed it the Japanese way, which is chronologically to film it. So that way everything kind of fit in line. So even if when she jumps across from the balcony down, they still just shot it chronologically. That way they could still alter it for like what stuff made sense and not trying to have to like scramble around for like what made sense. But the first one's just so good, especially like the iconic like yellow suit, the opening scene, everything. It's great. Great movie.
Karate Kid is a 30.
Higher.
45.
Higher.
56.
Higher.
66.
Yep. Yeah, audience score 67.
Yeah, that movie was not good.
I'd put Kill Bill higher. I'd put Kill Bill higher than Castaway.
Yeah, I would too.
Although I do like Robert Zemeckis. And speaking of Robert Zemeckis, My number one. Let's say it on the same time. On one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Tomater. No. It's,
What?
The DeLorean.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. A socially awkward sideline assistant for a college football team discovers he has a gift for being a good football player.
Is this The Blind Side?
No. Which leads him to become a star linebacker.
Oh, Rudy?
No.
Wait, okay. I kind of blanked on you.
Socially awkward sideline assistant for a college football team discovers he has a gift for being a good football player, which leads him to becoming a star linebacker. Comedy.
The comedy football longest yard?
No. You're all on the right track, though.
With the longest yard?
Yes. Think of who's in the longest yard.
It's the Rob Schneider?
No. Oh, you're on the right track.
Adam Sandler?
Yes, you're on the right track. It's an Adam Sandler movie, but it's not the longest yard.
The Water Boy.
Yes.
Wow.
Goodness gracious. The rebellious teen racer goes to live with his dad, where he encounters a new way of racing.
We just talked about this one. It's the only one that's about racing. Fast and Furious 3 Tokyo Drift.
Yep. Which technically isn't 3.
Yeah,
if you think about it, it's like 7.
Yeah.
So it says a rebellious teen street racer goes to live with his dad in Japan, where a dangerous new style of racing captures his interest. A small town kid is an outcast at high school until he meets an equally awkward friend who is running for class president, and things begin to go their way.
I actually saw a guy with a Vote for Pedro shirt today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm glad to see those shirts all around.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Napoleon.
Napoleon Dynamite. Yes.
I was talking to my friends last night actually about Napoleon Dynamite. When Mom and Dad showed me the movie It, the original one, there was a 22-year age difference from when I watched it to when it came out. And I was 6 years old.
Where are you going with this?
You'll see. The equivalent to showing a kid born in COVID, the equivalent would be showing a kid born in COVID Napoleon Dynamite.
Interesting. Huh.
Yeah, because Napoleon Dynamite came out in 2004. 22 years ago.
Okay.
But that's weird.
Yeah.
Same with the Polar Express.
Yeah, I like that movie.
The Incredibles.
Incredibles is a great movie. Okay.
It's weird.
It is a little weird. Okay. We have The Waterboy, Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift, and Napoleon Dynamite. These are strange.
Napoleon Dynamite's number 1?
Yes.
Then Fast and Furious.
Yes.
And then the
Waterboy.
Waterboy. I'm going to say number 1 is at 85.
Lower.
75.
72.
72.
For the 74 audience score. That's about it. That's pretty much where I'd put it. The Waterboy.
50.
Lower.
40.
Lower.
35.
33.
33.
With a 71 audience score. And I accidentally switched the 2, so technically Waterboy is number 3, but a 33 with a 71 audience score, so just keep that in mind. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
55?
Lower.
35.
38 with a 69 audience score.
Really? What was the audience score of 74?
Yeah. Okay, so. Well, we've already spoiled what our number 1s are. So mine is Batman 1989, my favorite Batman movie of all time. Yours is clearly the DeLorean, but which one? 2, right? 2. Okay.
I like Mr. Fusion. The third one's okay. Third one's my least favorite of of the movies and the DeLorean. The third one's not bad. It's got some really funny moments.
Yeah, because you got to think I mean, there's no use really for the DeLorean in
Yeah,
number
they
3.
put
Like,
like
it's
train. They put train tires on it so it can go on the track.
yes,
And then it's just like covered in dirt.
yeah. So I mean, but it does make a cameo in A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Yeah,
Which was a
he opens
good.
the
It
barn
was
and
awesome.
Doc is like,
Yeah, which is really good. The '89 Batmobile is my favorite because of just how like everything is blacked out. I do enjoy Batman and Robin, Batman Forever with the lights,
yeah.
but I think it looks way better.
Do you like
with
it when the '89 Batmobile like shrinks and like goes down that alley?
Yes, I also like when it armors up. It's really cool. I hate the tumbler. The Adam West one is really really good. But
I like the tumbler. It's just not practical.
It's not.
I do like
It
how
doesn't
each
make
movie
sense.
has
It is
their own
practical.
vehicle.
It is.
It's practical, but like for Batman, it's just
Yeah,
kind of like
no, it doesn't make sense.
his other two vehicles make more sense.
Yeah.
What's your favorite of his three?
What?
Because each Dark Knight movie has a different vehicle.
I like if I'm gonna go with a vehicle in the Dark Knight trilogy, the Bat Pod is my favorite.
Mhm.
Like I really just don't like the tumbler, but I do enjoy how the Bat Pod is a part of the tumbler, and then
I
it
like
just
the
shoots out.
sound design for it.
Yeah,
I don't remember what they called. Was it the Batwing? Did they call it Batwing?
the Bat.
Yeah, the
They call
Bat.
it the Bat. Yeah,
I didn't really care for the.
It looked more like a bug.
Yeah, the underside of it looked
like an
buggish.
exoskeleton.
Yeah, but and then the top of it just didn't. It was just kind of.
Yeah, but the '89 one is just iconic to me, and that's when I think of Batmobiles. That's the first one that pops up. I do like the animated series, but it's a little too simple for me. Whereas
and it's definitely inspired from the '89 because I feel like the '89 like really exaggerated the long stretched front part of the
exactly. The '89 is simple, but it's not as simple as the animated series, but it's not as over dramatic as like
BVS or Forever.
Yeah. So, which is why it's my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Back to the Future is your favorite movie of all time too. So it makes sense for us to have our favorite movies.
Yeah. I love Robert Zemeckis just has so many like enjoyable like movies.
Yeah.
Except for Beowulf. But like Polar Express,
I forgot about that movie.
It was a fun one. Castaway is amazing. Forrest Gump is the most watched movie in America on Thanksgiving. The movie's awesome. Lieutenant Dan, I got some great. It's just a great movie. And the Back to the Future. I mean, I did buy the Back to the Future DLCs for Power Wash Simulator.
Oh my god! Of course you did. I got you the Lego set too.
Yeah, and I built the second one.
Yeah,
and the flying car aspect. It's just it's a great. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Like it's
so iconic.
Yeah, I immediately like when we said this, I was like, it's gonna have to be on there.
Yeah,
but there's what else would you put as like? What are some other like honorable mentions?
The Impala. I'm gonna put a motorcycle on there.
I was thinking of
the Sons of Anarchy motorcycles, like the specifically the ones that I think in 4 and 5, season 4 and 5, like they're Dynaglides, which I've always wanted one. But they're not as they're normal motorcycles where they're not like street glides and like over dramatic and stuff like that. But like the Dynaglides with the mirrors and the orange lights on the back of them. I think it was really good.
Another honorable mention I would have is I like Guru's car from Despicable Me.
Oh, okay.
Because it's just such a weird car, but it like it has so many like weird like gadgets and stuff.
The car from Green Hornet.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, that's definitely one of my honorable mentions. I really like that car. I also would put the car from Fear and Loathing. Okay. I really like that one.
National Lampoon Vacation.
Yeah. Yep.
That 70s show, the Oldsmobile.
This one's weird, but I'd put the truck that's at the end of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah.
I would say let's go with the giant like It's the semi truck that the Terminator drives at the end of the first Terminator.
Ooh, okay.
Because that scene is just
That's an
so cool, where
interesting,
like watching it blow up and then him like walk out from the fire.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so cool.
The Audis from the Tony Stark drives.
Yeah, the Mini Coopers from Italian Job,
Mm-hmm.
Men in Black.
Men in Black's car, yeah.
It's very just sleek.
Harley Davidson that Captain America drives in
Yeah.
The First Avenger.
I would also, if we're gonna throw in like bikes,
Steve McQueen Bullet, yeah.
If we're gonna throw in bikes, I was gonna say I wanted to put the bicycle from ET. Or Silver Bullet from Silver Bullet.
Yeah.
This one's
the
weird.
Car
This
from Harry Potter 2.
Oh yeah.
The flying car.
This one's only for for us because like 4 people have watched this movie. But the big van from High Tension. French movie.
Okay, yeah. The van from Dumb and Dumber, the Mutt.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good one. I would also the light cycles from Tron.
Okay.
Throwing a light cycle in there.
Okay, since we're getting that, pod racers from Star Wars: Phantom Menace.
Well, now this is pod racing.
Yes. The Starfighters, if you want to count ships too, which we're not. That's a bit much. That's a bit much, but still.
There's like
There's so many. There's so many good cars.
The Megamind, like invisible car. I like that car.
I saw a baby that looked like Megamind. The poor. It was just. That's not nice. It's okay. The car from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Billy's car. It flies, I think, as well.
It's been added, so I'll say the Fantastic Four car from Fantastic Four. Yeah. I'm just looking through my letterbox at. I'd say the car from Thunder Road. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so many, like. There's a lot. Like I feel like you really can't have like a wrong list.
No.
But.
No. Yeah. What are your?
What's your top 5 with 2 honorable mentions? Yeah, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
And you can join us for Friday's episode of Movie News. And you can see our other listening platforms, our social medias, Letterboxd, everything else at the top of the description. And where we're going, we don't need roads.